Hi, everyone. My name is Dwayne Edwards. I'm a Marine veteran and CEO of VMHA, which stands for Veteran Mental Health Assessment. VMHA provides high-quality mental health evaluations to veterans to support their VA mental health disability claims. We offer a safe and comfortable space for veterans to share their unique stories while capturing the evidence needed by the VA. Many of our clients have had a challenging time in their claims process, so it's very important to us that our veterans feel heard, understood, and cared for. We do this because too many veterans are underrated, either due to an ineffective evaluation when they were first exiting the military, or due to the veteran not feeling comfortable seeking help while they were in service. Personally, I was in intelligence, and for many years believed that going to a psychologist would negatively impact my security clearance. I didn't go see a psychologist until 6 years after leaving service. So back to our initial question. What are mental health assessments? Mental health assessments are evaluations conducted by mental health professionals to capture the evidence needed by the Department of Veterans Affairs in support of your VA mental health disability claim. This evidence includes symptoms, examples of impact, appropriate diagnosis, and a recommendation for your rating level. Rating levels go from 0 all the way up to 100% and correspond with services and compensation from the VA. So it's very important that you receive the rating you deserve. Generally, there are two kinds of assessments: a rating review or an initial assessment. If you're having a rating review, that means you already have a service-connected diagnosis, and your psychologist will perform the assessment to understand how you are currently being impacted. With this understanding, your psychologist may recommend an adjustment to your rating. This could mean an increase, decrease, or no change to your rating depending on your assessment. DBQs can be used for these assessments, and they tend to take about 30 to 45 minutes to complete. Now, if you're having an initial assessment, that means you don't currently have a service-connected mental health diagnosis, or you require more specific support. So your psychologist will conduct a more in-depth evaluation that can last twice as long as a rating review assessment. This evaluation may establish service connection of your diagnosis if appropriate and recommend a rating level. Okay, so how are these assessments used by the Department of Veterans Affairs? If you're having a rating review assessment to review a rating for an existing service-connected disability, then the VA will use the assessment to determine if your rating level should be adjusted. Ultimately, the provider will make a recommendation for a rating level, and it is the VA's decision as to what that final rating level should be. The VA will use this evaluation along with other evidence to determine that. Now, if you don't currently have a service-connected mental health disability and your provider is conducting a more in-depth assessment to deliver an independent medical opinion to establish a service connection and identify your current impairment levels, then the VA will use this assessment to decide whether your mental health condition is service-connected and what your rating level should be. Okay, I know that was a lot, but before we wrap up, I would love to leave you with a final thought. If you had a mental health assessment when you were first exiting the military and you're concerned about that assessment or your rating level, then having another assessment could make sense for you. Or if you've never filed a mental health claim yet are experiencing mental health related symptoms during or after service, then an assessment could be right for you. Thanks for watching. I really hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share this content with anyone else who could benefit. Thank you, and see you next time.